very quirky film about a singer who performs open mic nights.
It's about a young woman who has this beautiful voice but is struggling to make it because she's so shy and introverted.
Who has her voice stolen by a jealous older woman who turns out to be an ancient creature known as the Collector. Jennifer then discovers that the Collector has kept not only her voice but also many other people's voices in jars in a secret part of a slightly foreboding woodlands.
She has to go on the hunt for her own voice with some really hilarious scenes in the in-between.
She's not a fantasy character. Jennifer is a real girl in a modern world who suddenly has to deal with all this magic and spells and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of potential for humour there.
It has themes about finding confidence and finding yourself, and it's got magic and it's got fantasy that kind of harks back to an 80s style of film fantasy.
There is both real and fantasy in it, which is like my favourite type.
It's a story of a really wonderful female character who's going to be good to go on a journey with.
All of our films over the last few years have been in festivals, some particularly great festival screenings such as Stop Project at Rain Dance and Night Owls at London Short Film Festival. The majority of our films have also been either nominated for awards or have won awards. Songbird has to do a lot to match the success of the films we've had before and the quality of the films that we've had before, but I think the crew we've got for Songbird matches the level of dedication and skill we have had in the past. Even the new people coming in, like the wonderful Charlotte Ball, and the cast that we've got, I think it's going to be fantastic on this.
The cast we have for Songbird are absolutely fantastic. It's the dream cast. Getting Janet Devlin to be in the lead role is brilliant because she's just a perfect choice and her voice is fantastic, so the songs will be great.
Having Janet Devlin on board obviously is brilliant. I never thought she would be up for acting in one of our films, so that's really exciting to see what she'll bring to it.
To me, the journey of Jennifer is actually what I kind of did myself, which was, no, I'm going to beat my own insecurities and I can sing, and I'm going to ignore that little voice in my head and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get my voice.
The whole cast is incredible on this one. We've been very lucky so far with the casting that we've got. Even the actors who are in smaller roles like Michelle Darkin-Price, Mudshaw and Oliver Park are brilliant. And also Julia DeMassa, who is playing the Collector. I'm really looking forward to seeing what she brings to the film with that great theatrical stage presence that she has.
There's a lot of people that are working on this project not for anything else but the fact that they're excited to make a film and it's going to be amazing, and a lot of love goes into it. It's not just a side project, it is a passion project for everyone involved.
Songbird is a big step up. It's a much bigger production, but I feel that our cast and crew can pull this off and do a great job of it.
Typically, a lot of fantasy films of the past could have been seen in two ways. They could have been seen as direct fantasy, or they could have been seen as metaphors for what the lead character is going through. And we're trying to do a similar thing with Songbird. So we wanted to suggest that with the set dressing.
Bringing elements of the fantasy into Jen's real world to sort of start her off on her journey into finding herself. And just the idea that, like, it's not springing out of nowhere. There's always been that sort of little hint of the fantasy in her world. We've got an ancient book, we've got organic shells growing out of trees. I think it's going to be a really visual piece. I think it's going to be really great to look at.
There was always going to have to be special effects to a degree, and we have our in-house animator Hayley Allen working on the previs at the moment, and she's going to work on that over the next few months. There's also, we've been mixing practical elements in with the visual effects to get the best results.
People have got a lot to look forward to with this film. It's going to be beautiful, and the more money we get, the more we can spend on making it really look like she's in another world.
I think this film has loads of potential. There's so much we can do with it, and I think it's amazing how much even £100 goes, whether it's props or set dressing or finding the best location.
Please support Songbird. We won't be able to get the film made without your support.
You've all been incredibly supportive with our films in the past and the fundraising we've done in the past. But I think crowdfunding isn't just about money, it's about giving you guys the opportunity to get involved with our films, to be a part of its journey, getting your name in the credits, helping to see a film get made.
They want to get involved and just be the person that helps it get out there. Then it's kind of a nice feeling.
This is the sort of film that if you like Janet Devlin and the way she does her music videos, you'll like the visual style of this movie.
I think it's probably the most potentially crowd-pleasing film that we've ever done. It's the one that's very much audience-driven, and it's just essentially being made for people to watch and enjoy and have a great time.
It's a film that everyone is going to enjoy. There's nothing in it that I think will rule any particular group out.
I really believe in the screenplay. We have the best cast and crew working on this. It will be fantastic.
I can't explain how excited I am, and I know the whole team and everyone that's involved in it is excited as well.
You will love it if you just help us out and help us get made.